Hey everybody, AC here. Welcome back to Slime Rancher. I apologize for the abrupt ending of the last stream. This is my second attempt to start a new one, and I am having even more technical difficulties. What is it with this game? In the last 5 parts, I've had technical difficulties with with streaming this game. Like, what is it about this game that makes it so difficult to stream? So I'm going to be trying this again. I'm gonna be streaming until the 10-minute mark, and see if, and just pray that nothing goes wrong in the meantime. So unfortunately, due to my first attempt not carrying over, you guys did not get to see me sell a lot of plorts. There's a lot of plorts you guys did not get to see me sell. You didn't see the new bucks sign go up. So progress was lost to the streaming gods. Unfortunately. But we will continue. And pray that it lasts 10 minutes. If it can pass the 10-minute mark, then we should be good. It should work for the rest of the stream if it can last 10 minutes. So we will see. And here we are past 200 days. My slimes can make it past 50. There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna go feed them again. Here we go. 4 minutes. Oh boy, we're approaching the 6-minute mark, which is where I was last time it cut off. It was around 6 minutes. 6 minutes something seconds. I can't remember the exact. Oh, right. I wasn't paying attention. Minutes. I am just... I'm so sorry for not saying too much in these first 2 minutes. In these first 10 minutes, I'm so focused on trying to make sure that this works. The way I see it, the less I talk, in the first 10 minutes, the less I'll have to repeat myself if something goes wrong. Okay. Ten minutes. That's 10 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna feed these guys and then... I think we're safe. I think my internet is working again. I really hope so. I don't want any more technical difficulties. And it's only this game! Again, why? What is it about this game that causes so many technical issues? Every time I've had technical issues, Darth Meta, it's always been within the first 10 minutes of the stream. Either the first 10 minutes of the stream or the last 10 minutes of the stream. The first 10 minutes or the 50-minute to an hour mark. Like, those are the times when I've had technical issues in the past, so I think we're good. I don't want to jinx myself by saying we definitely are, but I think we are. I hope we are. So, yeah. Alright, gonna sleep till morning. Alright. Hang on a sec, folks, while I invite a guest.
Internet problems.
Yeah, more technical difficulties.
Okay.
So, welcome to the stream, Darth Meta.
Hey. And if you're wondering, I sound perfectly fine on the other end, so just keep on doing what you're doing.
Alright.
So what are we doing? Getting more ports?
Yep. And we're actually getting really close to being done with collecting plorts. We are so close. I need 250,000 plorts total. And
Okay.
I'm going to get... my plan is to get about 120,000 plorts. I'm already about halfway there to that right now.
Okay.
And yeah. So,
Finished up Gotham, finished up the new episode of Arkwright, and Gotham is really short this season 5. It's only 12 episodes. So yeah.
no, that's just the first half of season 5. I think Netflix only got the first half of season 5 right now. They're gonna get the other half. They're gonna get the other half later.
Okay.
Because I think season 5 is the last season of Gotham.
Yeah, because... And I liked what they did with season 5, it was interesting.
I haven't watched season 5 yet, mostly because I can't seem to access Netflix. I haven't been able to access Netflix for a couple days. So that really sucks.
Okay.
So I need to figure out what's going on and figure out how to get back on Netflix so I can watch that.
Okay. I spoke to Haiku this last Sunday.
Oh, she's still alive. Good to know. I've been trying to get a hold of her for a month.
We will talk about this after your live stream. What's going on? If that's fine by you.
Yeah.
So, how long will it take you to get rid of all the chickens?
To get rid of all the chickens? I have no idea. There's a lot of chickens in there. But I'm not gonna get rid of all of them until I've beaten DLC Pack 2 with Mochi Miles. Once I've done all of her missions, then I will get rid of all my chickens, because she's gonna give me access to her estate, and so I'll be able to make a bunch of chicken coops there. So I won't have any need for chickens in the overgrowth after that.
I see you changed your profile pic to a golden slime.
Yeah, because they added Slime Rancher profile pics. They added Slime Rancher profile pics to the list that you could the list that you could choose. And I saw that there were Slime Rancher pics, and I'm like, yep, immediately changing it. And I went with the gold one. I could have gone with like a tabby plort because I love cats, or I could have gone with the standard pink one. I decided to go for the gold one because two reasons. One, I love gold, and two, it's to show that I am the king of Slime Rancher. And I will not let anyone take that title away from me. Anyone who tries to, I challenge them to fisticuffs!
That's hilarious.
Alright. I'm well over halfway to my goal for the stream. And I'm not even 20. My goal is to get to 120,000 new bucks, and I'm already well over halfway there, and it's not even been 20 minutes yet. So, yeah.
Yeah, the thing I got planned for Arkham Knight, I think that's gonna be my longest playthrough. I can technically say it for the Spyro trilogy as well.
Oh, you could always just have Spyro 1 playthrough, Spyro 2 be its own playthrough, Spyro 3 be its own playthrough. That way That way, instead of having all three be one giant playthrough, just have each one of them be their own playthroughs. That way it maximizes the amount of playthroughs that are going to be on your channel. That way you have several options for people to watch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing later down the line with something that I've got planned. Alright, I'm gonna go check my crystal roses, see how many plorts they have.
And go into the lag.
Yep. Lag Town. Oh, you're so close. 82. I need you at 100.
Just feed them a couple of chickens, aren't they omnivores?
They eat meat and vegetables. Tangle slimes eat meat. Crystal slimes eat vegetables. Okay. Have her go to sleep again, and then wake up, go get the plorts from my tangle crystals. I'm gonna check here real quick. Okay, you guys are good on food still. I don't need to worry about feeding you guys yet. Love me this lag! Yep! Lag's great! Don't you just love how it comes to a screeching, how the gameplay comes to a screeching halt? Isn't that wonderful?
No, not really. Because again, it technically wastes the time that I have to do a certain thing when multiple people are on the exact same server as me. I found that out by when I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I saw the end. I saw the ending of that stream, where you just like got so frustrated that you're like, I can't take this anymore. I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Trust me, folks. I've got a couple of rage-reducing games coming along. Once I have some free time with AC and all that stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, tomorrow when I do my Shantae streams, the 3 streams that I plan on doing for Shantae, I don't imagine they will be that long. I think each one of them will be roughly 40 to 50 minutes each. I don't think any of them are going to be an hour. So we will have plenty of time. We will most likely have enough time to do possibly 2 streams of Jak 3.
Okay, that's fine by me.
So,
trust me, folks. I am not looking forward to the gun ranch part.
yeah, that's the next thing you're doing. Oh boy, I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh god. Now that you've brought that up, I'm having friggin' PTSD flashbacks of all the times I've played, of all the times I had to do that. Oh, it sucks. I hate it so much.
Now, there's 3 PTSD moments for me. There's the gun shootout. There's the one where you have to go to the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's the one where you're controlling the cybernetic mech.
Yeah. Well, also, the rescue mission that you just did in the last part. That's also a rage moment for me in that game.
And, folks, we're not saying this game is bad for Jak 3. It's just
It shot for the stars and it missed. It was an incredibly ambitious title in the Jak series, but unfortunately, a lot of the new things it tried, it failed at. It refined the gunplay to where the gunplay was great. Unlike in Jak 2, where it was very clunky and not always the best gunplay. But I mean, it was Naughty Dog's first attempt at using guns, so I understand that it wasn't perfect. They did perfect it in Jak 3, but unfortunately all the extra stuff they added in just did not work.
Again, they also refined getting the precursor orbs where you have to do challenges for that stuff. Those are a lot more easier on Jak 3 than they are in Jak 2.
Yes, they made a lot of those easier for Jak 3. They made the gunplay and the platforming a lot easier. The powers that you get for Light and Dark Jak are actually a lot more useful. In Jak 3 than Dark Jak ever was in Jak 2. Honestly, I feel like they didn't really know what to do with Dark Jak in Jak 2. I feel like they didn't know how to utilize it. They had it there, but they had no idea what to do with it. In Jack 3, they really refined it, and so Dark Jack is a lot more useful there.
But again, I'm hoping we're getting remastered editions.
We are. We definitely are. We know we're getting remasteries of the Jack series. That's been confirmed. We just don't know when we're getting that. But we do know that it is something that we are going to get at some point. Along with the first 3 Sly Cooper games getting a remaster as well. And I assume since Sly Cooper and Jack and Dexter are both getting remasters, I assume that the first 3 Ratchet and Clank games will also get a remaster. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but I assume it will, given how, they're already doing the other 2 of the PS2 mascots. They might as well do the 3rd.
Yeah, it's nice. I've kind of got some good news, and I don't know if this is any news that you would enjoy. That we might be getting another Batman game from another Asylum game, technically, from Montreal, WB Montreal, and the focus, and I know you hate this very much for this style, it's going to be focusing on the Court of Owls.
Oh, God.
And it's not Bruce that's taking up the cowl. No, it's going to be Damien. So,
wait, hold on. Are we playing as Damien throughout the whole thing?
I think so.
Okay, so we're playing as Damien. Are we talking like Damien when he's Batman? We're talking Damian Wayne Batman throughout the entirety of the game.
Yes, that's what the YouTuber I went to go see this and all that stuff, and so yeah. It could be a reboot for the Arkham series, but
I think it's more likely that this will be a sequel taking place years down the line.
Yeah. And don't give me a fact, folks. I love the Court of Owls. I like the story that came around it.
I don't. I have the exact opposite opinion as him. Because the thing that I always loved about Batman, I know I probably should wait until we do. I know I probably should wait until we do a more appropriate Let's Play to talk about this, but screw it. We're just watching farming, so might as well talk about other crap. So, one of the thing that I always loved about Batman is that in his backstory, it is clearly shown to be a freak accident. That it was just a random mugging that was turned into a murder. It was just a random mugging, and the mugger ended up taking things too far and ended up killing Bruce's parents. And it was just random, and it really made you relate. It really made you relate to Bruce because it's like, wow, so this could happen to anyone. Anyone could just be walking home with their parents one day and suddenly they get mugged and their parents get shot. It makes him relatable. And that's what we want our superheroes to be. We want to be able to relate to them. If they're not relatable, if we can't relate to them in any way, shape, or form, then they're alienated from us. Like Superman. Like, I don't like Superman at all. I don't like him as a hero because he's just not relatable in any way, shape, or form. I like Batman because I could relate to him. I could understand his feelings and his pain, and I knew what he was going through, and I knew that it was incredibly painful, and it was very human. It was very much human. It made him very sympathetic. Now, take the Court of Owls story, where it states that it was not just some freak robbery turned murder, but it was instead a hit put on Bruce's parents because they didn't want to join the Court of Owls.
Basically, they stuck their noses in that they didn't need to be stuck in.
Yeah, they didn't want. They didn't want to join. They didn't want to join, and so a hit was put out. To kill them, and to watch over Bruce as he grew up, so that he could one day join the Court of Owls instead.
But again, Bruce denied that. But Damien joined it for some weird reason. Well, I think
Damien is a member of the League of Assassins, so at the end of the day, he is part. He grew up in a cult, essentially, and so this is just another cult trying to take him in.
Yeah,
but still, the fact that you take away, you just took away the one thing that made Batman so identifiable. It made him incredibly identifiable, incredibly sympathetic. And you took that away and replaced it with something that no one can relate to.
But again, if I had to have a backstory for me, I prefer it to be multiple options.
Yeah, okay, shut up, Joker. But that brings up a good point. I don't really like seeing the Joker's backstory. I really don't. I don't like seeing the Joker's backstory because, yeah, I like the fact that you don't know where he came from. You don't know exactly what caused him to go all crazy in the first place. And so you can form your own opinions and ideas on what caused him to go crazy. And so it really leaves it open to interpretation, to the point where it's like, this could happen to anyone. Anyone could go this crazy.
Yes. And I love how they explain that in the Killing Joke.
And that is just... Well, again, that's giving the Joker a backstory. And I'm not into that. I don't like the idea of the Joker having an explained backstory. My favorite line from the Joker is exactly what you said. That if I'm going to have a backstory, I would rather it be multiple choice. That is my favorite line from the Joker, because it really emphasizes that anyone could become this crazy, and that is a scary thought. That's part of what makes the Joker so scary, is that you have no idea what led to him becoming this way, and so there's always that fear that you could turn into him.
Oh yeah. And comics are interesting. If you're Marvel, DC, Image, whatever, as long as you get enjoyment out of the comics you're reading, it's good. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I like how last time you joined me for a stream on Slime Rancher. We talked a lot about Disney properties like Star Wars and Marvel, and now we're talking about DC. The very next time you join me on a Slime Rancher stream, it's talking about DC now.
Now, good news, folks. Mommy and Daddy are finally done fighting. We get our boy back. But again, it was a waste of time anyways from the fight.
Yeah, to clarify, in case any of you don't know what he's talking about, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's back in the MCU, although only temporarily, unfortunately.
He's got three more. He's got
three films. He's going to be in 3 films. He's going to be in a solo. He's going to be in a solo film. He's going to be in the next Avengers film, and he's going to have a cameo in one other film in the 4th phase.
But again,
so
I'm kind of.
My guess is that the cameo is going to be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, since since Doctor Strange is actually going to travel through the multiverse, so we're gonna get to see a bunch of alternate universes. My guess is that we're gonna have Spider-Man get a cameo there. So it'll be like an alternate universe version of Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Once Phase 5 comes out and all that stuff, because I'm looking forward to more than Phase 5 than anything else. We're getting Blade, Ghost Rider.
X-Men.
Yes.
X-Men is going to be in Phase 5. Fantastic Four will most likely debut here in Phase 4. I think that was confirmed that we're getting Fantastic Four here in Phase 4.
My question, are they going to reprise Chris Hemsworth to replay the Human Torch?
I have no idea. I mean, he's not doing Captain America anymore, so, I mean, they could bring Fantastic Four in. They could bring the Fantastic Four in from, like, an alternate universe, and have Chris Hemsworth, no, not Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans. Have Chris Evans come back in to reprise his role as Human Torch. And they could just say that he's from an alternate dimension or something. That's how they can explain him looking like the Cap.
Yes, and that's the only reason why I like the original Fox run. It's because of Chris Evans.
If they're gonna get anyone to come back from those films, it's Chris Evans. Get new people for everyone else, but have Chris Evans be Human Torch, because I actually really liked him as Human Torch. He was a great Human Torch.
I can't stand Jessica Alba as Mrs. Invisible Woman. No, I can't stand her. It's just her acting is just so bad.
I did not mind her that much. I enjoyed her more than I enjoyed the actors for Mr. Fantastic and The Thing. She did a better job than either of them, and she did a better job than the guy who played Doctor Doom in those films.
The guy,
and Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
It's like her and Chris Evans did the best job with their roles. Everyone else was just phoning it in.
Yeah. Well, I still like that alliance. Like, care to join me? Makes an automatic hot tub. Ugh. That's a lot of chickens.
Yeah.
So how's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good.
Besides the technical hiccups and all that stuff.
Yeah. Obviously.
Now, the one thing I cannot wait for a remastered edition is God of War 1 and 2.
Well, 1, 2, have 1, 2, and 3, obviously.
Well, 3 got a remastered edition already.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did, but they're obviously going to have it be the trilogy. They're going to have it be 1, 2, and 3. Just like Crash, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. They're going to have it be the trilogy. I actually should probably go check up on my puddle slimes real quick, see.
You'll pull an innocent child.
Ooh, you guys got some stuff. Do you guys have any? No? Okay. You guys will probably have plenty for me to come tomorrow. But yeah, I upgraded the docks. Thankfully, I got enough plorts to upgrade the docks, so now it looks way nicer.
It's like, no, I want to keep the poop. It's like, I don't want you to take it. It's my best friend. It's Mr. Rubber Ducky.
Alright. But yeah. So here's the docks. I love this. This is so relaxing. This area is just so pretty. I love it.
Ugh.
So how are you guys doing? Okay, you're at 60? Cool. Alright. Have Beatrix go back to sleep for another day, and then the next day I'll go back to get more puddle plorts, because my puddle slimes will have more by then, hopefully. And then sell them all, and then yeah, I've already met my goal. I'm curious if I can get to 150,000 by the end of the part.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
And if
again,
so, that just means I only have one more stream to do today instead of two. Which
But again, we all know.
would be great.
But again, we all know how wonky dick works.
Yeah. And I'm okay with us doing stuff like, saying stuff like that in, like, my Shantae stream because, you know, there's a lot of fan service in there anyway.
Ah! That's
What?
hilarious. No, it's what your commenters said. What one of them said.
Yeah, that's, it's a reference to, SGB. Go watch, Super Gamer Brothers, their Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy playthrough. They created an original character that they called Wonky Dick.
If you're going to watch it, start with Crash 2, because I believe that's where they introduced it.
Yes. Yep, I know how to get the gold Gordo slime as well. I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, what do you need to do with the gold Gordo slime? What do you need for it?
You need to lure it in. You need to lure it in with a gilded ginger. I only have one of them right now, and I am not going to use it yet because I want to find more. I want to find 8 total gilded gingers because it take. Ah! Wait, Rubber Ducky, Rubber Ducky, Rubber Ducky. Why did you leave? There. You're safe. Okay. Anyway, you have to lure it in with a gilded ginger, and then you can feed it 3 more gilded gingers to pop it.
Have you ever popped it before?
No. No, because here's the thing. Like I've said, gilded gingers are super hard to come by. And unfortunately, I have never found up to 8. I have never found up to 8 gilded gingers. The most I've found in any playthrough is 3. That's just how rare they are. But
Got me. And
yeah, I'm going to get a system up to where it'll give me a bunch of gilded gingers, and then once I have that, then I'll go around popping a couple of golden Gordos, so it gives me some golden slimes that I can shoot and get a bunch of plorts from. But until then, I'm gonna stick with what I've got here.
Oh.
Thank you for the sub.
Yeah, I'm like up to 40. No, not 40. I think. Hang on, let me check. For subs that I'm at.
I think I'm up to 100 and. I think I'm up to 129 subs or 130 subs. One or the other.
Well, I'm up to 34 subscribers, so yeah. You are up to 229 subscribers.
Yeah, 229. On occasion, you guys. We do swear, but not in a whole lot of my streams because of YouTube's policy. I'd rather not get in trouble with YouTube, so I try not to swear when I can avoid it. But on certain streams, like the Shantae series, since there's a whole bunch of fan service, there's no way I'm gonna get monetized on games like that. So games like that, where there's like fan service or excessive violence, blood, cursing, those kind of games, yes, we will swear. But when it comes to peaceful games like this, no, we try to avoid it.
And I'm doing my best as I can.
Yeah. And I do appreciate you avoiding cursing as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Will I have enough to get to 150,000? Will all the plorts here in the area be enough? I'm not sure. If not, I imagine I'll get. If not, then I imagine I'll be pretty close. Oh wait, that's right. My Tangle Crystals should also have plenty of plorts by now too. So I think I'll be good.
Yeah, but those are the most slimes that you technically ignore until the last minute.
Yeah. Mainly because they're in Lag Town, so. Oh, you're going to be kind of upset with me, dude. But, I got rid of my fire slimes. I got rid of them.
You're saying you got rid of my babies.
Hey, they're not your babies. They're my babies. Screw you. They're my children. They're my children, and I threw them into the ocean. I am a terrible father.
A moment of silence for all those fire slimes. Okay, moving on.
Oh, that was fun. We both had this. We both thought the same thing. Moment of silence. Okay, that was fun.
But again, some slimes will cut it out. Some slimes, yeah. There's really not a point of keeping them.
The fire slimes. The only reason I like how you don't they don't really need to eat food necessarily, but the thing is that they eat the ashes that's in the ash trough, and they go through it so fast that it's impossible to do the sleep spam that I've been doing in order to get a whole bunch of plorts quickly.
Again, you have a different way of playing it if I would have played it.
It's like I like to spam sleep in order to get plorts as quickly as possible, so that I can get up to max level, which I'm just one level away. Once I get to 150,000, I'll be buying the last thing that I need.
But again, every player's different in how they play the game. You can't nitpick at somebody, but you can sure be a backseat gamer out to them.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, folks, yeah, it's fun being a backseat gamer, but it does get on some people's nerves. But again, well, another Let's Play I will be doing, thanks to this month being October, I will probably be doing The Last of Us once it comes out for free the 5th of October. And trust me, folks, that's going to be a blind playthrough for me. I've never played it. I've heard about it.
Same. I've never played The Last of Us either. I've heard good things about it. I've heard great things about it, but I've never played it. I've never even seen gameplay footage of it.
I've
seen a handful of cutscenes from the game, but I've never seen gameplay.
And you've got what I've seen of the game.
All I know is that it involves a lot of guns and you shooting what is essentially zombies. I know they're called something else. I know they're called something else, but they're pretty much zombies. They're glorified zombies.
And two of my favorite voice actors are in this game. In that game, there's Nolan North and Troy Baker as the main lead. And Troy does a fantastic job as Joel.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both great actors.
And again, it's most likely that through the Arkham games, Troy Baker's basically putting on the burden up for playing half the side characters in the game.
Yeah. Will I make it to 150,000 with the Mosaic Plorts? Probably not.
Come back next time when he does.
That's okay. I'll just have to go to Lagtown. Yeah, love that PowerPoint presentation graphics!
God, you're making me feel old, man.
I look forward to being done with this being done with all the grind sessions, so that I can get the stuff with Mochi Miles done. That way, I can get rid of all these chickens, so that this place can stop lagging whenever I walk through. It's the only area in the game that lags this much. Alright, 55 minutes, and we are almost done with collecting plorts and selling them.
Hey, at least it wasn't as bad as the Shantae beginning of it.
Yeah. Okay, thank God. For a second there, I thought the game froze. Oh, God.
Your game automatically saves when you get somewhere, right? Or do you have to manually save?
It does autosave at certain points. It does autosave at certain points, like, every time you enter a new area, it autosaves. So if I were to walk through one of these portals over here, it would autosave the moment I got through. And when I come back, it also autosaves. But when I'm over on the ranch, like I've been doing, it basically autosaves every like 15 minutes. If I just stay on the ranch, which is what I've been doing. But anyway, I got over 150,000. Woo! 70 Rewards Club. And the next rank is rank 28, Golden Owl 3. Which gets me Slime Trophy 4 and Gold Teleporter Blueprint. Now before I do that, let me show you this. This is my Slime Trophy. The bottom one was Slime Trophy 1. Then Slime Trophy 2 is the middle. Slime Trophy 3 is the one up top. There's gonna be one more thing added to it. And here we go. Okay, so there is no more ranks. Awesome. Because I know the game went through a couple updates recently, so I wasn't sure if it got another rank or not. Okay. And we got a star mail! Woo! Thank you for your contribution. From the 7Z Corporation. Miss LeBeau, we at the 7Z Corporation are absolutely taken aback by your commitment to the 7Z Rewards Club. You have achieved the highest possible rank currently available to Rewards Club members. Congratulations! Having no further ranks or rewards to offer you at this time, we have elected to make a subtle charitable contribution in your name to the International Association for Otter Awareness. Save the otters! They're so cute!
And if you don't mind, Missy, I'm gonna go do my own little thing now.
Because of your efforts, more people will be aware of otters than ever before. The 7Z Corporation created systems that enable ranchers to purchase rewards that result in charity that raise otter awareness, one smile at a time. Awesome! Okay, how are we doing? I have all the secret styles already. Yeah. All of them except for the last one. You see that there's a little bit of space left down there. That's because there's one secret style left that I haven't found, but I won't find that until... I get to... get around to doing DLC Pack 3. Okay, here we go. It's a crown! There's a little crown on the top! That's awesome!
How do you feel by wasting most of your time by just doing that?
I feel great! No, seriously, I actually do. I'm so happy that I finally have that.
And trust me, folks, I'm not busting his pride or anything. It's just I don't mind taking jabs at him.
Yeah. Okay, I only need one for that. What was the other things that I needed? Okay, one for that. Golden slime lamp. One for that. Okay, and that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So I only need 3 gold plorts in the lab. And I have 11 there, and I can't take them out, unfortunately. So it's 8 gold plorts that I'll never use. Actually, no. I probably will end up using them because I'll have to get rid of the teleporters later on. And reinstall them elsewhere. All right, but that is actually going to do it for this episode. Next time, I will be farming just a little bit more because I want to get to 100,000 plorts because I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need about that much once I get done with all the DLC stuff. So I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way now. But the next episode should be the last episode for farming plorts, at least for a while. And then we'll move on to farming plorts for the lab. Because I need to get a bunch of stuff. I need to get a bunch of stuff in. I need to get a bunch of plorts in the lab. So we'll take care of that after I'm finished getting the last of the new bucks that I need. So I will be streaming I will be doing one more stream today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me, Meta. I am so happy to finally have all this done. I don't have to worry about this anymore. So I'll probably start streaming here in just a few minutes. I'll probably take a 5-minute break and then start back up with the next stream. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, take care, everybody!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.